A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Johnny Schaffer, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Stepping up now, Chang-Ho Ryu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Prospect. Center fielder, Chang-Ho Ryu.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Armas. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Bouncer down the line.
That ball's foul.
But that one rolls foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
2 out, nobody on. chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Lionel Tyrone. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's grounded foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready now, Reggie McDermott. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play. Something the first 4 men have been unable to do. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seat.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Ritchie is up with it and out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2. Into the box now, Gio Bordick.
Gio Bordick
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in, Carlos Mercado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Carlos
Fastball in there for. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Hit in the air to right field. Harris is underneath this one. 1 gone. Stepping in, Alex Valido.
Batting 8th, the shortstop. Alex
breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Jeez, he has been absolutely dominant on the mound out there, sitting guys down about as fast as they stand up. Front office types have always been enamored with strikeout pitchers. So after this outing, I expect this guy to be shooting up the draft boards. It's been a dream showcase so far for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Make it 9. Ryan, a 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
1 error. They left 15 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. This is the game behind the game, and it needs to be played just...
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central. Stepping into the box, Sean Cannizzaro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Now to the plate, Jason Johnson. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ray Vaccaro. In there at the knees, strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harris going back, still going back.